Hello, Willow Creek fans. This is Tony.
And I'm back.
Who are you? Oh, who are you?
I don't know. I should have just stayed. I tried to stay over there, and everybody said no.
I used to know a Karen, and she went to Europe, and she stayed there for a couple of years. So, anyway.
And now I'm back. The prodigal partner has returned.
Yes. And the way I understand it is she had a fabulous time.
I did. I really could have stayed longer. I really could have. It was wonderful.
Well, Karen, I hate to be the one to say it. We did miss you.
I know. I missed you guys.
Okay. Hey, folks, we're at an estate we're calling Beautiful on... Oh, I've already messed up. Stunning on Sheffield.
And you named it.
I know it. It's Stunning on Sheffield. And you're getting ready to see why it's stunning, because it's just a beautiful estate full of many, many treasures. And Karen has already forewarned me, believe it or not. She said, do not take 2 hours to do this.
No.
We don't have
enough.
And
he could, because, I mean, it's just that kind of estate, but we'll try not to get too caught up in, like, the little things. But there's lots and lots of treasures.
There is lots and lots of treasures. So I'll try to point out some of those, and then you'll have to figure out some of the other treasures on your own when you watch the video. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we'll start right here in the foyer. I'm going to start with this hand-painted piece here. I think it's beautiful. If you like the hand-painted inspired pieces, this is a beautiful piece. It's not too loud. And we have some very beautiful decorative boxes throughout this. This almost looks like an old tea caddy where it's got the little lids on it. But this has all been hand done, not machine. Oops, get it back on. And then you're going to see some Oriental inspired lamps. Kind of gives you that Andrea look. If you've heard of her type of works, she was very popular in the 70s and the 80s. We have another little box. This is all wood. It's all been hand carved out of one piece of wood. And it's a stunning, it's probably an Italian mirror that we have here. So if you're looking for those, stunning the gold leaf. So if you're looking for that, we have a beautiful mirror here. This is a Wellington piece. It's a company that does reproductions, and they started doing reproductions out of a Duke's house. Duke of Wellington is how they came up with their name. This piece probably was in that particular house, or probably was a reproduction made from that. These go for about $1,000 to $1,500, believe it or not. So this is a stunning little piece. I do have it priced accordingly, but you're going to see all the wood and the craftsmanship that's been done with it. We do have several bronzes in the estate here. This one does not have a particular name to it, but we do have this particular bronze. So anyway, I've got some information, but I couldn't find a maker or a name on that. So if you're into bronzes, they're priced accordingly. So we're going to go right into our living room. We'll start right over here. This is a Raymond Williams original, not a print. And, you know, he was popular in this area because he started out here. But all of the Raymond Williams that we have in this estate are original pieces of art. So there might have been prints made off of this later or when he made it, but this is original pieces. The family did not buy anything that was a print as it relates to him. So we do have a grand piano. If you decide to buy it.
Well, it's a grand.
It's a grand. It is grand.
It is. That's the brand of it.
Yes. If you decide to buy it, either bring lots of friends,
yes,
or we have a moving company that we can line up for you all, hopefully, to get it out of here. Yeah. So we'll do that.
And it's beautiful.
These pieces, this is probably Maitland Smith here. I didn't see a maker on it, but you're going to see a lot of different pieces from Maitland Smith. If you understand who Maitland Smith is, they're one of the highest end decor companies in the world. So we've got those pieces. I'll try to point them out, and unless Karen pushes me along. We have a lot of handmade pottery in this estate. I will point out a few of the makers, but I believe what the family did was when they traveled, they would stop at a pottery, maybe in Kentucky or in Florida, and they would pick a piece out. Charleston, because we found all kinds of different pieces of pottery. Nice little Chinese or Oriental inspired stand here, plant stand. And then we have this beautiful plant that's done. All of the artificial plants in here are done well and very expensive. So we have here another artificial plant. We have some beautiful lamps throughout this. A lot of solid brass floor lamps. You know, this is
and they're not just your average lamps. They're
solid.
Yeah, and they're just different. Like the styles are all very unique.
Well, they're done in this type of polished brass that doesn't turn, and that's exactly what people are looking for. You know, some of those higher end companies like Baldwin, Virginia Craft, and metal makers, and all those. We have a nice little club chair here, and then we'll go over and look in this little cabinet a little bit. I believe these are, I'll point out the pottery. I believe these pieces are Maitland Smith as well. They have an MS on them. So these are after that look of Majolica. If you're familiar with Majolica, we have a few pieces of that coming up today in our estate sale. Nice little chair, sofa here. And then this is Bob Hensley. We have 3 or 4 pieces of his work. He is a Canadian artist. So these are not prints. These are actually the original pieces. And then you're going to see some nice little coffee tables and end tables throughout this estate. We have beautiful lamps, decor lamps here. Karen did her homework on this, so I'm going to let her talk about it.
That is an alabaster obelisk. Yeah, blah, blah. Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous, and it's handmade in Italy.
It is. I believe we decided this was Maitland Smith as well.
I think we looked at it, but we did not confirm that. But it's very...
It's very modern. It's got that modern look to it.
It is, and it is very similar to Maitland Smith pieces.
It is. Nice wingback chair here. A lot of these pieces were recovered at Kingsport.
Closer to this piece.
Kingsport.
Talk about it.
This piece is it's called Ladies Running on the Sand, and it's a bronze piece. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love how it moves around on this particular spinning piece of marble. The artist is quite famous, and this piece has sold quite a bit at auction, and then the value has gone down a little bit. So if you're looking for this piece, because that's what happens with art, it goes up and down sometimes, so this would be a great buy for anyone. And then once again, another decorative lamp, probably the Andrea. We have a nice little desk here. It's done with burled wood on top of it. It is oak, so if you're looking for a nice desk, we have that. We have a nice little desk chair here with it as well. We do have some Harry Potter books, and Karen, you did some research on those.
It is. It's a first edition set. It's not an extremely valuable first edition set. It's not from the right publishing house, I guess, that made them so valuable. But it's a good set.
And then this is Virginia Metal Crafters, and it's so heavy. But we have some of the, I would say, gorgeous book.
We do.
To hold your books up. And this is solid brass. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah, bookends. And this is a really gorgeous little set of shelves right here.
Yeah, I think it's almost Chinese inspired or Oriental inspired. It kind of gives me that look to that piece. We have some books that's done in the 24 karat gold leafing on it, and these are all leather bound. They're by the Franklin Publisher Company. These are all Franklin Mint little pewter statues of different aspects. I think of American life or some type of life. And then I think we have this clock, which is Seiko, but it's for the University of Toronto, and they made those special clocks for different alumni that went to schools like that. And Karen can show you the rugs. A lot of the rugs here are Karistan, A lot of them are made in China, but they're handmade. So we have some gorgeous rugs in this house throughout the estate.
Okay, I'm not trying to hurry you, but we just did 10 minutes in one room.
Okay, come on.
No, you gotta go this way.
Oh.
I know, there's a lot to see in here.
Okay, this is a teddy bear. You want me to get it going? I can get it
No,
going.
I'm just saying. I just looked at the clock. I was like, holy cow.
Okay, guys.
I know.
It's just some gorgeous things here.
It is.
This is done by Hickory White. And the one thing I want to point out, everything in this house is meticulous.
Yeah.
It looks like it's never, there's not a scratch, there's not a blemish. I mean, it's been well taken care of.
This just looks like a designer house.
Yeah, it looks like it's never been touched. So this is Hickory White. This is Hickory White, one of the highest end furniture companies.
And there's another
a
server
buffet over here. So, and that should open up. I didn't try it, but I'm sure it will.
Do we have another leaf to this table?
I haven't seen one, but we could.
Okay, so it's 8 chairs.
Yeah, we do have 8 chairs with it. We have 2 captain's chairs, which is really nice. We, like I was talking about, solid. This is a completely solid brass lamp. I think they're gorgeous. You know, some lamps like this would probably cost you $400 or $500 if you were looking at them. Another beautiful little Maitland Smith piece here. And that's why I believe the other piece is Maitland. If you see the design on it, it's quite similar. Let's just go this way. Going around. Oh, in the middle of the table is this beautiful oriental bowl. And I love it. And it's even got the stand to go with it.
And then this was a carrot stand rug, right?
Huh?
Was this a carrot stand rug?
Yeah, I believe it is. Carrot stand. And all the rugs in the estate are either wool or silk. Yeah. And they look like they've never been walked on. We're probably the ones walking on them.
I know. And this one is one of the prettier ones. It's got a lot of the roses and blues and navies.
Okay.
And I know. I'm fussing at you and then I'm doing it.
You're doing it. And then, you know, this is just our usual kitchen items. We have a Keurig machine there, a toaster, you know, some spices, jellies, things like that. Like I said, we have tons of pottery. Karen, you did the research on this one. Do you remember?
Baez? Is it Baez? B-A-E-Z or B?
B-E-T-Z or something?
Yeah.
B-A-E-Z? Yeah. Pottery, what did you find out about it?
I mean, it is a good brand. It's not a real high-end collectible pottery brand, but it's not mass produced, but there's a lot of pieces of it out there.
So we have our usual here, bowls, dishes, things like that. Some cookware over here, you know, mixers, you know.
Some pots and pans, but not a lot.
Not a lot. Pyrex dishes, a little bit of Tupperware there, our plastics, some silverware, things like that. Once again, another beautiful lamp right here. Coming this way, this is a silk rug. It's got a beautiful design in it. This one's got a little worn look to it, but I kind of like it. Dry sink, if you're familiar with dry sinks, this is quite a lovely piece.
And it's a little bit different.
It's very different because typically dry sinks have the deep end here and you have the higher end on this side, but it's
this is metal.
Yeah, this is metal. I think the drawer knobs have been replaced on it, and maybe even the hinges at one time, so it's been cleaned up quite well. We have some beautiful little boxes in here, all of the dovetailing, all handmade, probably early in the 1800s this little box was. And one of the things I really like about this family is they're kind of eclectic. So they mix newer items with older items. So you're getting ready to see what I would call some older pieces in this estate. We have some of these high-end balsamic vinaigrettes that you can buy at Abington. Is it Olive Company or
Olive
oil?
Yeah,
Olive oil.
Kingsport Olive Oil Company.
We have a lot of bar items here, different glasses. Not a ton of crystal. Most of these are glass items. I do like the uniqueness of these glasses. I think they're really neat, and we have quite a few of them. So we have, and they are based on the sizes, priced out as sets. So some amber glass there, cute little lamp, and then just candles, things that relate to it. Some more linens for your table.
Yeah, placemats.
Napkin rings, placemats, things like that. This is a cute little box. Could not find a maker on it, but I think it's kind of neat. This is by Thomas Shipley. We have, I think, 2 pieces of his work in the estate. These are original. So we have them priced accordingly. I did some research, so whatever I came up with is a better price than you can buy them at auction or on Etsy, anything like that. And like I said before, we have pottery throughout this estate. And what's so neat about it is it's by all different types of companies or people. We have my glasses. I guess I was doing some research. Nice little bird cage here, done in that green, almost like a hunter green. This
Let
dish.
me see if I can. Hold on. Oh, are you talking about the dishes or the table?
Let's talk about the dishes first.
Okay.
These are made by M. Kate. They're original. That's how she signs them. All of them have been hand done, and she's made every single one of them. So, and I don't know if the family requested it to be made for them or they bought it as a set. So we have that. And then we just have a gorgeous farm table. It's not old, but it's made to look old, but it's just gorgeous. So if you're looking for a farm table look, I believe it's been done in cedar. It's just a beautiful, beautiful piece. It doesn't look like it's been used at all. No scratches, no things like that. This piece of pottery, I think, is kind of cool.
I love that for fall.
Yeah. You could do all kinds of things inside here. You could decorate it for Christmas. You could decorate it for fall. You could decorate it whatever you want on your table. And you can see where the bubbles have been made. It's all been hand done, this whole entire thing. So I would...
And it's a massive piece.
And it's heavy because we turned it over to find a maker on it and there's not one. Another Raymond Williams here. This is highly collectible. It's a Howard and Company. It's celebrating their 150 years being in business, and they did these clocks to celebrate it only in that 1992. So very expensive. Howard, it's called a banjo clock, as you can tell, but Howard and Company, their pieces are one of the best in the entire industry. So. Then we have this.
I love this.
I love this piece too. And I love this piece is because what I always like is, and maybe you can show them, Karen, is it tells stories. It tells stories like something really was hot here, something might have been poured on it by mistake, but this is super, super old. It does have not the round nails, but the square nails in it. So I know it was done before 1880. I would say it's probably done much earlier than that. Could have been done as early as the late 1700s, early 1800s.
And has it been refinished?
I don't think so. I really don't.
I can't tell. I mean,
if you can look here.
Kind of looks like it has been in places, but other places it doesn't.
I think what they've done is replaced these over the years because these are
Well, they could have.
Yeah.
And I do love these pools.
Yeah.
And then additional silk rug there.
Yeah.
And then this is a really pretty rug here.
Yeah, this is a wool rug done all in flowers. This is actually China made. I did look at the bottom of it, but it's a gorgeous rug as well. Over here we have Mr. McCauley, some Waterford. This is for you. So this shelf is basically all the Waterford that we have in the estate. So, and they're priced accordingly. They are not the marquee Waterford. They are the higher end line of Waterford.
The good stuff.
Good stuff. So we have some margarita glasses there, some more wine glasses with the gold inlay on them. Just some more wine glasses there. Another nice piece of pottery. Okay, Karen.
I know.
Mom, we'll go. No.
I mean,
Just this
you
space.
can go right there and look at that. I mean, we do have a washer and dryer. It's an older model KitchenAid washer and dryer for sale, and just your usual laundry room items. And then let me see if I can swing over here.
And this is a Kincaid piece.
Mm-hmm.
once again, some of this hand pottery. We thought this was Iron Mountain, but it is not. It gave that Iron Mountain look.
It does look like it.
But it wasn't. Some old scales.
Yeah, that's a Avery scale. It's in fantastic condition.
It is. And it's got the weights with it.
Yeah. And this is more of the baize pottery right here.
Okay. So we'll go, I guess, go around this way.
Yeah, let me go around.
I think this piece is by Waltz, I believe is the artist. New Orleans artist piece. This is original piece of his. He went for a whole lot in about 20 years ago, so his pieces have gone down a little bit in value. I believe this is a French-inspired hand-painted piece. It's actually a TV, an armoire type TV, or what's the other word I'm looking for?
Entertainment center.
Entertainment center, yeah. So more of the Franklin books, and then this is a leather bottle, decorative. Don't think it was ever used. Some more beautiful pottery here. We have some pewter, just some decorative pieces in the estate. We do have some silver plate there. We have these pheasants that a lot of people look for here, and these are brass. I don't think they're solid, yeah, they might be solid brass. And then some decorative pottery, some Italian or Portugal type ceramics here. A Maitland Smith fire screen right here.
I know, and the video does not do that justice. I don't
Well,
think.
the
It's
one thing
gorgeous.
that I do want to make sure people realize is this is all leather. Every one of these were done in different leathers. So the time and energy it took to make these books look original is amazing. So that's one of the reasons they're such a high-end company. These are solid bronze.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
They are stunning. So, y'all may come to me, why are these so high? Well, this is a lot of work for these pieces. This would be a great thing to plank in the front entry with little trees coming out of them or any type of thing like that. Over here on the shelf, some more pottery up here, more pottery, some more of the books from Franklin. We have some Italian inspired pottery there as well, or ceramics. We do have a little bit of an entertainment center here.
Then I'm gonna flip.
Is the light?
Yeah, the lights. I'll try to. Okay.
Okay. We have a little side table here, another gorgeous brass lamp. We have an ottoman. We have a sofa here by Leathercraft. Yes. A sofa and a chair. It's done in hunter green by Leathercraft. It's quite beautiful. Maitland Smith book table here. Once again, this is all leather bound. It's quite beautiful. It's a totally different look for a little side table in a home. I don't even think it gives us justice. And it says this one was the history of England. So quite stunning. And then maybe
another really pretty rug in here too.
Yeah, this one is quite beautiful. So with that said, I think we can go upstairs.
Okay.
So we'll start off here. These are, I would think, Italian inspired. You would tell me, Karen, does it look like anything you saw?
It does look like a few places, but it's kind of English too, though. So
yeah, it could be a little English. I know she's so affluent and all that.
I'm such a world traveler now.
Yes, you are. So we have that. Those two little.
The frames are gorgeous.
The frames are. These are decorative. Mainly were done to decorate in houses, so the artists are not really known on those. So we're gonna go into the stunning bedroom. And this rug, we had this rug once. Do you remember we sold it to one of our people that we did an estate sale. It's done in a different color. What was the family? I can't remember. Yeah, we brought it into the consignment store.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and it doesn't have a label on it, but I think a Karastan?
Yeah,
I believe
I'm
it
pretty
was.
sure it is Karastan.
This is Karastan, but it's got the leaves in it, and that's what they were looking for in it. So it's very neutral, so you could do a whole lot with it. I could not find a maker on these, but these pieces, I think a decorator may have went to a company and told them what she wanted and had these made for her, because a decorator inspired this entire room. We have these Oriental lamps. These are gorgeous. Probably originally were vases. So we have 2 of those. These beautiful bedside tables. And then we have this beautiful queen bed that goes along with it. The same type of wood and everything.
And it is gorgeous. And you know, we've had some really pretty beds in probably the last 10 sales. And
this is right up there.
This is probably one in the top 5, I think.
Yeah. And I tried to move it. Look. Yeah. I was like, I wonder how strong it is, but it's solid wood.
It's solid. Yeah. And then you've got the little club chair and ottoman over here. And then just your normal closet, clothing, shoes.
Sure.
You have a matching, 5 by 7, 4 by 6, something like that.
1, 2, 4.
Yeah.
So, head this way.
Runners.
Yeah, we have some beautiful runners throughout this estate. More than likely Karastan as well. A lot of the labels came off. And then
we're going to bother Susie.
Yeah, and we have
Hi,
our lovely
Susie.
Susie. She is in here right now doing some pricing and research and doing all that. We're just very blessed to have such a great team.
We are.
And she's one of our little blessings.
She's one of our little star pupils.
She is. We have a couple of handmade quilts in this estate. They're not significantly huge, but we do have 2 of these. The stitching is tighter on this one than it is on the other one. Hughes, these are prints. We have a couple of prints by him. We also just, our normal usual, we have some frames here along with...
A little bit of linens, not a whole lot of linens.
Not a lot of linens. Shania. Okay, Susie, you're not supposed to join in with
I'm not supposed to join in. I'm not supposed to be here.
You are joining in. And we're not going to have that. Okay. So we have this beautiful burled desk here. I believe it's
I don't know if we can see it. There's so much on top of it.
It's Sleeg, I believe is the company, but it's gorgeous. And I love the fact that the family actually had a piece of glass made for it as well. And then gorgeous.
And that's like a cognac colored leather chair, right?
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's very nice, and it's in excellent condition, not wore.
All right, Susie.
This is a Cheryl.
We're leaving you alone now.
Bye. This is a Cheryl sleeper sofa. So we have that here. Sleeper, small one.
Love seat, right?
Love seat. Yep.
This is my favorite rug in the whole world.
This one. Yeah, this one's gorgeous.
Every time we have this rug, I'm just like, I love this rug.
Yeah, I love the reds in it. It just makes a room look rich.
Yes.
That's the best way to describe it. We have quite a few books in this estate. We do have some games up here. We have some travel bags here as well. Nice chair here.
I know that's almost not southwestern, but it's got a kind of a southwestern look.
I couldn't find a maker on this.
It's probably been recovered.
Couldn't.
Love
No,
that.
I don't think so. Love this piece. This is a leather-bound mirror. It might have been by the same company, but this is Henry Don. Anyone familiar with Henry Don furniture knows. I mean, I'm talking about a piece of furniture that probably costs $4,000 or $5,000. So if you're looking for quality, and once again, the family went out of the way, made a piece of glass for the top of it. We do have some landscape paintings here. They are original pieces of work. They're actually not they're signed, but it's not famous artists. We do have an original piece of work here.
And it's gorgeous.
And it is gorgeous. It's a man holding a horse or leading a horse, and it's a beautiful piece. This is a stunning piece. This is Maitland Smith. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see the leather, which they're really famous for, and the gold leafing on the top of it, all the little nail heads. Nice little lamp here. This may look like plastic, but it's actually wood. So it's
really?
a wood trash can. I think this piece was hand painted just for the family, so it would show up. It's got their letter initial in it, so I think someone local may have taken a piece and painted it to match in the room. Nice little print here of
Hunting
a hunting scene. And then we'll go in here. Once again, this is the quilt I was talking about. The stitching is not as tight as the other quilt, but it's still lovely. Now, this is a Maitland Smith piece, and as you can see, it's covered in glass, and this is gold inlay. This is a Bombay chest, really beautiful. It's a jewelry chest, and it is solid wood done in mahogany wood. Once again, some great pottery. One of the things, let me stop right here and let you all know, there will be things that don't go half price in this estate. We have these things priced reasonably, and our expectation is for them to move. So we're not going to mark them down because we know what they originally paid for. So I just wanted to, and we'll have stickers on them that says not half price, so you all will
And
know.
then, so why don't you tell people what happens to the stuff that's not half price, that doesn't sell?
If it doesn't sell, then we take it to our consignment store and we try to give it another life. We try to give it 90 more days,
Yeah.
and then that way.
Yeah, so we go through the pieces with the family prior to the sale, and anything that we feel like should not go half price, then we try to sell it for them in a retail setting. So
Sure.
no, we get a lot of questions on that, so I thought I would explain it a little bit.
Okay, and then we have this beautiful cane chair here, and it's actually made wider, so it's really nice to set in. It's in excellent condition. I think it's newer and was bought. Nice brass bed that's been painted this
Like a burnished.
I don't know the color. It's almost between a green and a brown.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, and I think what throws you off is this is green, so it's going
Yeah.
to pull out the tones of that as well.
And the walls are a little
I can't remember.
green beige.
There wasn't a maker on this one. Beautiful side table, and you can see it's got the, and I like what the family did here. It's got the wheels on it, so they actually put the little rubber mat so you don't scratch your floor up. So, gorgeous lamp. This is solid. Weighs probably more than me. Right here.
We've had those lamps a couple times.
We just got some holiday decor here. Nothing big. But Karen, guess what?
We only have one floor left,
We got
Right.
more.
but there's more. Lots of steps. This is a 3-level house. But we should be able to let a good amount of people in.
Well, guess what? I won't be here, so
I
you'll have to
know,
determine
so,
that.
Yeah, so you're
about-
on vacation.
5 days.
What? You're gone 10.
I am not.
Turn around. You've got a darn price sticker on your shoulder here.
Do I?
You do. You've rubbed on something on it, something not priced. Well, no, okay, you're gone.
Yeah. You just don't have me, but you're not telling the people what I'm doing.
I know. So, it's Rhythm and Roots this weekend, peeps, in Bristol. So, Tony's going to be at the antique store. So, if you're missing him this weekend, you can go see him there before he goes on vacation.
Then I'm going on vacation 5 days. How's that? Okay. I asked her,
Okay.
how long could I go for?
Lord, have mercy.
And she said, well, you're 2.5. That means I get 2 days for every 1 day that you get. So that's her calculation. I don't know how that worked. But anyway, we'll get back to the real business. So, yeah, and when she got here, guess what? Do you know what she said to me? She looked at me and she goes, I can't believe you decided to go on vacation on this sale.
On this sale. Well, listen, because this is a lot of stuff, and you know, I'm not the researcher. He's the researcher.
I said, gosh.
I'm the one that does the pretty.
Okay, guys, this is a Cheryl piece, even though it's done, I believe, in an oak wood, stained darker, but it is a Cheryl piece. If y'all know Cheryl Company, they're a higher end furniture company as well. This is a Cheryl, so a little love seat here as well. And then over here we have some beautiful pieces of pottery. This is by Charles Count. I'll point one piece out so Karen doesn't get too mad at me. These are rare pieces of pottery to have. They range anywhere from $100 to $500 a piece. So very good artist there. More Maitland Smith here. I love this piece of pottery with the nail. I guess they're nail.
It's not. Well, I guess it is nail.
Yeah, I was looking
different.
at it thinking, how did they make this? But they did a remarkable job for it. And it is signed by them. Once again, we have some beautiful,
Heavy.
heavy
I try to
iron planters here. And these are not going to be cheap, folks, because they're not cheap when you buy them at a retail store. So we have them marked reasonable and to move as well. Just some prints here. We have the Three Stooges. Nice little, probably Andrea urn there as well. Oh, here's my phone. Wow. Just wondered where it was at. We have a Sony screen TV here. I do love the look of this.
I do too. It's very unique for
it's
sure.
Unique. It's modern. It's almost mid-century vibe. I just love it. Karen's standing on another gorgeous rug here at this estate.
Okay, listen, this is my favorite.
Yeah.
This
This is this
beautiful.
creamish beige color. People just go wild over. This sofa is by Leather Craft. No, Leather Masters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So a total different company. It is solid leather all around, even on the back and all that. Another Cheryl side table. They turned it the opposite way, so it would be long here, but it's got a pull and drawers on it here. We have a gorgeous Cheryl. And what color would you say this is? A rust?
It's almost a rust.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Cheryl club chair here with the ottoman with it. And I honestly don't even think it's been sitting.
Well, and one thing that I'll say for leather, you know, sometimes older leather can get dry or brittle maybe. But this is not. This is like they've really taken care. They've conditioned it and they've done everything that they're supposed to do. And it's gorgeous.
It is beautiful. I think someone's here. Maybe.
Okay.
Don't know. So we'll hurry along. Maybe we'll have a company to come and say hello to us. This is a little basset table here. It's painted on the top. We have some Christmas figurines here. And then more Christmas here and here. No details I'll go into. Drexel table here. Very nice. Beautiful holiday punch bowl for hot chocolate or punch or whatever you might want it for. But this little round table is cute. I love these chairs. They're very different.
Yeah, and this was Drexel, correct?
Yes, this is Drexel. Having a nice little scene here of probably Paris. It looks like Paris. The cathedral there. We also have some Byers dolls here. Part of the manger scene. I don't think we have all the pieces. We have the wise men and the shepherds and maybe this is Mary. I'm not sure, but I don't know where Jesus is. I'll wait for him here. So those, maybe they just started collecting those pieces as well. Another gorgeous rug here, probably Kirsten as well. It's got the Kirsten look to it. We'll go in here. We have P. Buckley Moss here. It's of the New York scene. And it's the first time I've ever seen one of New York that she's done. And then we have another gorgeous brass lamp here. This is Pennsylvania House. It's a sleeper sofa. So I don't think it's ever been sit on, but it's a gorgeous sofa and it's done in a really rich red. This is a Cheryl piece here, so it's not Pennsylvania House. And then I love this table.
I love that table.
Swivels, and Karen, can you get a picture of the inlay on it?
It is. Isn't that a book? Is it a bookshelf table?
Probably. Where would you put book? Yeah, you would put books right along there. But I just love how it
It's
swivels
very
around.
unique.
Yep. We do have some humbles in the house. A few of those. Another gorgeous little table here, done with inlay on it. Probably mahogany. It's just, I mean, all these are just stunning pieces. That one did not have a maker on it. We have some monkeys here, a doctor and a nurse, kind of cute. Nice little oak bookcase here. It is solid. It's not the pressed wood.
That is probably a stereo cabinet. I bet.
I bet you're right.
I-
It is.
yeah.
I just looked and saw the
Yeah.
back through there.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. Some cute little photographs here. A handmade needle point piece there, panda bears. Let's go here. This is a Lane cedar chest
Beautiful.
done in cherry wood. Rich dark cherry stain on it there as well. We have some more pictures here, prints. Another photograph picture here. Cute brass bed, twin bed here as well. Beautiful inlaid piece here. It does have a few little spots on it. It's probably the only piece in this entire house that does. And I couldn't find a maker on it, but it has been handmade. Nice little inlay. Waterford lamp right here.
And this is that ottoman. That's what I was trying to look. The ottoman matches the chair over here.
It does. Desk chair here, some office items, some more books, a stereo made to look old, but it's not old. So, and another gorgeous brass lamp. So, and the decorators are telling me brass is back in style, so I'm assuming that's correct. So, another Thomas Shipley painting here. Does a lot of those outdoor primitive type looks.
Rustic.
Yeah.
Now I love this.
You love
cabinet.
this little
I
cabinet?
do.
Little display cabinet, which I have not worked on this pottery yet because I'm still in the middle of processing or painting, or pricing the items in this house. So we have lots of different pottery there, mostly mugs, things like that. Another decorative lamp, some more buyers as well. Milkman, little milk girl, things like that.
Love this piece.
This piece is kind of cool. Be nice to have if you're having friends over for supper and you need to pull them up and put something on there for them. You've got two nice little club chairs to go with it. Beautiful brass lamp there as well. Only one more. Oh, yes. I'm
Just
sorry.
a little bit more Christmas.
Yeah, more Christmas items here. So I have one more place I need to take them.
Oh, outside.
Yes.
I was like, what? I thought we were done.
Yeah,
My thumb is gonna fall off.
that's what Katie said last week.
I know. It's trying to walk steadily, film steadily. Now these are beautiful.
These are copper.
Yes.
We have two on the front porch, and folks, these are not cheap. So these are the large copper planters that we have here. I would say these are medium-sized planters, but these are quite beautiful. We do have some outdoor patio furniture here as well. And with that said, we only have a few things up there. Nothing.
Yeah.
nothing
There's
major.
there's like maybe a couple shelves of garage stuff. So
Yeah.
not a whole lot of tools. Not a whole lot of car products. A handful of toys. There are a few vintage toys out there, but not anything crazy. It'll
right.
be in the pictures.
Yep. So everyone, I'm going to end here. We're actually going to check out the garage. So with that said, our sales next Thursday will be going from 2 to 6, Friday 10 to 2, Saturday 8 to 12. And as a reminder, we will have some items not marked, not half off. So that will happen if you see them throughout the estate sale. Then if you want them, just go ahead and buy them. Parking should be really good here. It shouldn't be a problem. We actually did the estate across the street from here and the one right next door to us. So we've done 3 estates in this little area right here.
And 2 houses down.
And 2 houses down,
Yeah.
that's correct. So parking has not been a problem in the past. So Karen, anything else?
Have a great vacation.
I will.
Have a good time this weekend at Rhythm and Roots.
I hope I see everybody.
I hope you do
You know,
too.
come
It's
to the
gonna be-
estate sale, then come see me.
Yeah, come to the estate sale, go to the antique store. So it's going to be a good Willow Creek weekend.
Yes. Okay, folks. I was going to say I look forward to seeing you, but Karen looks forward to
I
seeing
do,
you.
and I'm glad to be back. We'll see you all soon.
Okay.